Morning, everybody. The Economic Ninja dared me to do this. He said, it was about 13 days ago now. He said, I'd like you to take 10 days and make a video once a day and see what happens. He was right. I do enjoy it. It's kind of fun. He was also right that it's not as easy as it looks. You finding a subject matter or something you want to talk about, something that you can actually speak about is difficult. The most difficult part for me, because I'm naturally an introvert, considering what I do for a living, it's kind of weird. But I'm naturally an introvert, so getting in front of a camera and generally speaking to everybody has been the hardest part. My kids have asked me to do this a long time ago. They said, you would be so good at doing videos. I disagreed. I thought I would be kind of cringy. I still think I am. But the boys think I'm able to speak on subjects with a little bit of wisdom. Then again, I'm the one who taught them, so they could be very wrong. But I have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Finding subject matter is not always the easiest thing, and being able to relate it is extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. And to look into a camera and be loose and natural, I found has been kind of the hardest thing. I am loosening up and I'm really starting to enjoy it. And I've kind of viewed this as I'm talking to my boys. I think that's the easiest way for me to do it, is to think I'm talking to my kids. So, yeah, the Economic Ninja dared me to do this. And I did it. And I've kind of grown in my thoughts and my ability to just speak and be open, which is always a good thing. And again, considering what I do for a living, it's kind of weird because I talk to people for a living. And then when I'm done, I don't want to talk to virtually anybody. But I'm not talking to anyone except family when I look at this camera because, like I said, I think I'm talking to my boys. And if I'm talking to my boys, I can kind of be open and honest and just a little silly, even. It's a lot of fun. I really have enjoyed it. There's a ton of subjects that I hope to get into over time. The presentation will vary. Um, yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. He said, you're going to keep doing it too. Travis, you're a wise man. You're a wise man. That's why I've been subscribed to you for a long time. Well before 100,000. I'm actually one of the people who gave you a tip about one of the poultry fires here in Minnesota. When one of the farms went up in flames, I sent you a tip and you ran with it on your channel and you let the world know. That was when all of those farms just mysteriously kept, you know what, fires happen. And they seem to happen at chicken farms. Weird, really weird. But I remember that time. I remember that time. That's really when I think you kind of came to the forefront as being a champion for the people. A champion for people because it showed that you genuinely cared. And the other thing that drew me to your channel, passion. One of the first videos I put up here was about passion and describing passion to people. And I hope that I have the same passion, because I do when I talk about these subjects to my boys. I have the passion that I want to talk about these things. I want them to change, and that we can change them, but we've got to want to do it, and we've got to be forceful about it. Peaceful, but forceful, kind, yet strong. Yeah, it's passion. You have a passion for what you do for your channel, on your channel, and for the subscribers of your channel. It's my hope that I have the same passion, 'Cause passion draws. Passion is everything. Like I said in the first video when I was describing passion, that I never watched nature videos. I never watched them. They, fish swim in the sea, birds fly in the sky. But then there was this guy from Australia who just loved it, loved everything about it, everything, and it leached through the camera that I love this. That man was Steve Irwin. Unfortunately, he was taken from us too soon, in my opinion. Maybe not in his timing's always perfect in his eye. But passion. The passion of it. There's another person who exuded passion in what they did every single day. And it's my hope that I can represent as well as he did. The great one, El Rushbo. One of the quiet idols of my life, who I can definitely say cemented my libertarian conservative values, justified them, told me that I wasn't in a world by myself. I wasn't alone. And that's another thing that your channel brings to people, is that you're not alone. A lot of people feel this way. A lot of people feel this way. You're not alone. We see what's wrong. We all see what's wrong. And we can change it. And it's my hope that as I move forward on my journey, and I will be continuing this journey, I'm looking forward to it. Again, you were right about everything you said in that video. Everything you said. As I move forward on my journey, I hope that people will join me. It's definitely going to be rough at times, but you know what? At other times, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great and hopeful, and hopefully filled with wisdom, humor, because I love humor. If we can't laugh at each other, we are doomed. I didn't particularly care for All in the Family, but that style of humor is something that we need. I preferred something like WKRP. Same style of humor. If we can't laugh at each other, we're doomed. If we can't love each other, we're doomed. They're kind of the same thing. It's like love and hate. They're not the opposite. They're the same. They're an intense, passionate emotion. The opposite of love and the opposite of hate is apathy, where you simply do not care. Love and laughter are very similar. They're not opposites. And that's what we need to do. Have the passion for one another, to love one another, to be peaceful with one another, to know that we're not alone, to know that we can at least talk with each other and express ourselves openly and find comfort with each other. I was happy to be one of your subscribers early on. I'm still happy to be one of your subscribers. You dared me to do it. I did it. You were right. It's not easy. It sure is a hell of a lot of fun. And I look forward to having a journey here on YouTube that who knows where it's going to go. For me, it's mostly about just having some fun. I don't really need the money. It's a good time. Let's just have a good time. Let's talk with each other and see if we can't help one another, laugh with each other. Maybe commiserate when we have to. Because we will. There's always hard times. But hopefully the good outnumber the bad. And hopefully this little channel, which at one point hopefully we'll have some live shows. I'd love to do lives. I still have some equipment issues I have to work out in regards to that here in my office. But thank you very much. Travis, you dared me to do it. I did it. And the Lemon Sour Show can only say to the Economic Ninja, thank you, and I'm out.